go. No television, no books.
Not even my Bible.
I'm afraid not. This room has filtered air, filtered water. You even have silk sheets. Very decadent and hypoallergenic. You should be feeling better here.
We'll be back to check on you in a little while.
Can the other sisters come in and pray with me?
It'd be better if you don't have any visitors. Once we isolate what's causing your allergy, then we can be a little more lax. I can pray with you.
I don't want to die. Why has he left me?
I was in seminary school. They asked us once what our favorite passage was. I chose 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. These trials only test your faith to see whether or not it is strong and pure. Your faith is being tested. As fire tests gold and purifies it.
And your faith is far more precious to the Lord than mere gold. So if your faith remains strong after being tested, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day of his return.
He hasn't left you. The only thing in the way of you knowing he's there is your fear. You have a choice. Faith or fear. That's the test.
Choosing faith doesn't mean I won't die.
But it will affect how you experience your death. And therefore your life. It's up to you.
Why did you leave seminary school?
That test. You passed. I didn't.
We'll call you if anything changes. Will she be all right?
As long as she's not exposed to anything that can aggravate her allergy, she'll be fine.
Need some help in here. Screw the procedure. She's in anaphylactic shock.
No way, she's in a damn clean room.
You kidding me? Get in here. 21 cc, Betty.
You got the intubate.
I got it. Get the ambulance. I'm in. Breathing stabilized.
It's a clean room.
How do you get an allergic reaction in a clean room?
Maybe it was the preservatives in the IV.
Check that.
Latex tubing?
Check that. Check everything.
Well, it could be mast cell leukemia. It can cause anaphylaxis.
Check the blood levels. And it's not eosinophilia or idiopathic anaphylaxis.
Maybe it's just divine will.
It's not my will.
You do realize, if you're wrong about the big picture, that is, you're going to burn, right?
What do you want me to do? Just accept it, pack it in?
Yeah. I want you to accept that sometimes patients die against all reason, and sometimes they get better against all reason.
No, they don't. We just don't know the reason.
I think the nuns would agree with you on that.
I just wanted to say that I know that you did everything you could.
I don't need verification from you to know that I'm doing my job well. That's your problem, not mine.
I was just being nice.
Yeah, well, you don't need to always do that.
Merry Christmas.
Sister Augustine's been extubated.
Good.
She's requested to check out against medical advice. She wants to go back to the monastery.
Well, talk her out of it.
I think I may have talked her into it.
room's paid up for the rest of the week. Might as well stick around.
This illness is a test of my faith. If it's his will to take me, it doesn't matter where I am. I can accept that.
Does anybody believe anything you say? You're not accepting. You're running away, just like you always do. Ran away from the monastery, get laid. Ran away from the real world when getting laid didn't work out so good. Now things aren't working out again, so off you go.
Why is it so difficult for you to believe in God?
What I have difficulty with is the whole concept of belief. Faith isn't based on logic and experience.
I experience God on a daily basis. And the miracle of life all around. The miracle of birth. The miracle of love. He is always with me.
Where's the miracle in delivering a crack-addicted baby? And watching her mother abandon her because she needs another score. Miracle of love. You are over twice as likely to be killed by the person you love than by a stranger.
Are you trying to talk me out of my faith?
You can have all the faith you want in spirits and the afterlife and heaven and hell. But when it comes to this world, don't be an idiot. Because you can tell me that you put your faith in God to get you through the day, but when it comes time to cross the road, I know you look both ways.
I don't believe he is inside me and is going to save me. I believe he is inside me whether I live or die.
And you might as well live. Got a better shot betting on me than on him.
When I was 15, I was on every kind of birth control known to man. And I still got pregnant. I blamed God. I hated him for ruining my life. But then I realized something. You can't be angry with God and not believe in him at the same time. No one can. Not even you, Dr. House.
How'd it go?
She has God inside her. It would have been easier to deal with a tumor.
Maybe she's allergic to God.
Looked everywhere for an allergen that could be causing this reaction except one place, inside her.
On her medical history, she didn't mention any surgery.
She had one.
Can we get the records? What hospital was it
I
at?
didn't have it at a hospital. Order full body scan.
What if she refuses?
Tell her I'm looking for a miracle.
No piercings, no fillings, no surgical pins in the arm, no implants.
It's clean as a whistle. What's that looking for?
What is that?
Dunno.
Lock on it. Get a 3D representation.
Oh my God.
The copper cross, form of birth control, pulled off the market in the 80s.
So she's allergic to copper.
Rare, but it happens.
Wouldn't she know she had an IUD?
She had an abortion. IUD must have been left in, embedded in the endometrial tissue where it couldn't be detected.
So all we have to do is remove the IUD.
Then the symptoms should subside.
I got this IUD when I was 15. It's been more than 20 years.
Or prolonged exposure to an allergen with minimal symptoms. But at some point, all it takes is one last contact to cause a full-blown reaction. It's like a balloon filled with air, one last breath. It explodes.
The first time I got the rash was when I was washing the copper cookware.
And all your subsequent symptoms came from ingesting food prepared in it.
Dr. House found his miracle.
I doubt he'll interpret it that way.
You told me your favorite passage. Would you like to hear mine? Celebrate and be glad, because your brother was dead and is alive again.
The prodigal son.
He'll be waiting for you when you're ready.
We'll schedule your surgery for tomorrow.